Prepare yourself. The Kamidogu podcast starts now.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Dusty. And I'm here with my friends today to celebrate the second trailer for Mortal Kombat 2, the highly anticipated film. But before we dive into things, I would like to introduce these said people. And the first person being the English monk, the monk who's temporarily been suspended for hiding way too much outworld liquor in his living quarters, Kung Lu.
What's up, everyone? What's going on? Living the dream.
Clearly. All right. And of course, the one and only Justin McCann.
Nhà chân mai lá làm sao có giá được chân cây vàng nè, có mấy lời bay lá có anh thích bay ngay cho chàng nè, vậy thứ ba thứ
I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god, that is so embarrassing. Okay, I gotta take this call. Is it cool? Just take 2 seconds. Is it fine? Yeah. Okay. Jesus. Hello? Yeah. I'm talking to him right now. He's on the show. Black licorice? What the? Jesus. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll be sure to let him know. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright. Love peas and chicken grease. Alright. I just received a call from JC Foundation. I just talked to some guy, last name Carlton. I don't know, something. Anyway, he said the name change has been officially approved. I welcome you, Justin McCage. Give him a round of applause.
All right.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yes. Now, with
What's
that
going
done
on,
out of the
everybody?
way with... Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're very excited. We're going to be breaking down the second trailer for Mortal Kombat 2. There's a lot of things to go through, but it's going to be a fun hour or so coming up ahead there. So let's go through it scene by scene. But actually, let me take a step back. Before we do that, we're just going to play it fluidly and, normal speed, and it never gets old anyway. And for the people that have yet to see the trailer, well, I hope you enjoy.
You want to know what makes a hero? It's not destiny. It's not something you're born with. It's searching for greatness.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen for Mortal Kombat.
Then realizing you've had it in you this entire time.
Whoa! I really don't feel comfortable hitting a girl.
Don't worry. You won't.
Yo! Send me back. I want to go back.
The rules of the tournament are simple. Our fates would not be settled by the size of our armies. They would be decided by combat.
I'm not some great warrior. I'm not some champion.
This is a war for the fate of your world.
Finish him! Me?
Earth belongs to me.
We do not kneel!
Our only chance is to face this together.
Let's go, baby.
Cage are a part of this now.
It's showtime.
Get over here!
Johnny will definitely die.
All right, combatants, and there you have it. It is now time to get into all the juicy details. Scene by scene, we're going to see what exactly we can spot, any fun trivia facts, things like this. So, you boys ready to go or what?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Let's bring it on. Finish him!
That's the spirit. All right, so, here we go here. So I guess this is the very first scene. We see Johnny Cage at his little kind of like
It looks like a
Comic-Con
convention.
booth.
Yeah.
Like
a Comic-Con booth, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you can see all the movies on those little posters that he has on his booth. You got Quantum Commando, you got Uncaged Fury, and Citizen Cage. And so
Yes.
I'm surprised there's no Ninja Mime in there anywhere, because that's what Johnny Cage is most known for.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
I really want to see Carl Urban with the whole Ninja Mime thing. That would be actually
Yeah.
hilarious.
That would be really sick.
Mm.
It's a big Johnny
And,
Cage fan. I'm happy my boy Johnny is back. So
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that they showed those three titles at least. And as you can see shown in the full motion on the television, that is the exact same one that he sort of had the mock trailer that they released online while it's playing there in the background,
yep.
which is pretty darn neat. And also, when it comes to Quantum Commando, remember I did spot it in the very first trailer. It was actually the titles were on the box, and then here you go. We're seeing like the full ordeal here, which is pretty neat.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, it's cool.
All of it. All of his titles.
Which is pretty awesome.
Except for Ninja Mime.
And yeah. And again, obviously, Johnny Cage seems to be taking the limelight, quite frankly, for this film. He's kind of like the main character, it seems.
This is one of the things I love about this trailer, though, is that I know that, like, looking at from like test screenings and everything, like, everyone's like, "Oh, the story is based on Johnny and Katana, like they're the main story arcs here." But in this trailer, you get that. Like, you get the first half, you got Johnny Cage, and then it's the second half, you got Katana. I think it's really, really well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And this whole booth here, as you can see in this scene, he's just kind of chilling, and he's by his lonesome. There's nobody around, but that's a testament to where Johnny Cage's popularity stands at this particular stage of his life. He's kind of run down a little bit, and time has passed, and people are getting over his kind of corny movies and stuff like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you look closely in the scene, you can also see a number of sunglasses rather, on display, which is pretty cool. I bet like fans can buy them and stuff like that. You see his fancy schmancy purple ones in there as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Let's see here. What else? And if you look beside him, there's also a booth for a Evelyn Crawford, it says. This is actually a DC character from the Birds of Prey group. She's better known as Starling. The fan in front of her booth is also holding a Birds of Prey comic. So it makes you think of the whole, Mortal Kombat versus DC thing. So I thought that was really cool.
Very good.
Yeah.
Wow,
that
I
is
didn't
cool.
catch that. I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to DC, so that was an interesting catch.
Yeah. And here in this other shot, you can see in the background there, it says Black Orchid, which is also a DC character that first appeared in an issue of Adventure Comics in 1973. So a nice little nod there. It's funny to hear him talk in slow-mo. And here, oh man, we have a beautiful, dazzling shot of what looks to be Edenia in his prime,
castle.
quite frankly.
Yeah.
Beautiful sunrise, just this luscious, green forestry, the hills. They seem to have cherry-picked some design concepts from the games, I've noticed. If you look here, Queen Sindel's Fortress and Deception's Conquest also had points at the top, similar to this. And if I'm not mistaken, at the bottom left, there is what seems to be a waterfall, which of course is a famous staple of that realm.
Yeah.
You see all kinds of waterfalls. So, they're quite prevalent. And I like that little detail. That was very nice to see.
I love that we're getting focus on Edenia in this movie, because the games have been slacking on that.
Absolutely. And I mean, one of the things that fans really want to see with this sequel is just more, of the realms and different locations and obviously arenas. The fans want to see this. So going into this next scene, it's kind of a far shot here, but that is, of course, King Jared and a very young Princess Kitana. Yeah. What appears to be inside sort of that main fortress of Edenia. You can see there's the throne behind them. And what I just love about this interior is sort of that Roman Gothic design that seems to be spread throughout.
It reminds me of the temple. The temple stage, the classic temple stage. That's sort of what it reminds me of.
And actually, Justin, I'm really glad that you brought that up. Because I thought the exact same thing. In the very first trailer, and again, we're going to see it eventually in the second one. Remember, there's the kind of night or dark scenes where Shao Kahn and Liu Kang are in that location there. Yeah, this is that location.
That's that temple.
It's the exact same architecture.
Yep, that castle.
And I always thought it was the temple. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So that's
until they elaborated
cool
on it more
there.
in the second trailer. It's just so apparent that it's Jared's castle. So,
yeah. And now I have a question for you boys. As we can see here, everything up more closely. What do you think is on that stand right next to his throne? Obviously not the candles, but the other device, I guess.
That
I was trying to figure out what the hell that was.
Is that I'm gonna go to my notes here and see. It looks like those blue and red glowing things in the sky behind Shao Kahn's statue later in the trailer. That's what that looks like to me. I thought they were Kamidogu at first, but they're not, because there's 10 of them in the shot. But that's what it looks like to me.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have any speculation on what it might be there, Lou?
I don't actually have anything, to be fair, because I mean, from what Justin said, I mean, that does actually make a lot of sense that it could be something like that. But yeah, no, to be fair, if it's not a Kamidogu, then I don't know what that could be, to be fair. What do you think it is, Dose?
Like I said, I was trying to think of what it could be. Quite frankly, I'm a little... I'm not too sure. But I do look forward to looking at the comments after. See what some people think it may be. But no, that's very interesting in what you pointed out there, Justin. I guess we will see with time, I suppose.
Yeah, people comment below. What the fuck is that?
Here's a close-up of young Kitana there. Now this is cool. I'm sure Justin knows that right away. Tell us what that is, Justin.
Those appear to be actually they look like kunai. That doesn't look like your traditional Japanese Zen garden rake. That actually looks like
Correct.
it could be Scorpion's kunai tied to a rake pole to make that pattern in the Zen garden sand or rocks. So yeah, and if you continue on in the trailer a little bit, you see the cherry blossoms and things surrounding Scorpion. So this makes me wonder if this is like the Shirai Ryu Fire Garden from Mortal Kombat 11 in the live action interpretation.
Shit. Yeah,
well said.
Good catch, my friend. Damn.
That could be.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair play.
And then, yeah, go ahead there, Luke.
No, I just said fair play, mate. That's actually a good shout.
Yeah.
I could see that being the thing.
And then, again, as we've kind of disclosed last time, this is like 100% Raiden Sky Temple, so it's nice to see that come to the big screen. Love all the mountains surrounding the area. I find it looks really, really cool. It's Kitana, close-up, adult
Beautiful.
Kitana.
There we go.
Yeah,
we all know what this is.
I'm so excited about this scene.
Luke, tell us what this is. Let's hear about it, Luke.
This is Bihan after Mortal Kombat 1 from the 2021. And that is actually near enough the exact same shot that they actually had before they got rid of him from the first one. After, obviously, Scorpion done his classic toasty fatality on him. But it looks like it looks like this is going to be in the Netherrealm.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're going to actually see a proper origin story of Noob Saibot.
Yes.
Despite what it says on the poster.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that because the games don't really show the resurrection of Noob Saibot. So this is going to be very, very interesting and probably one of the highlights of the movie, if you ask me.
Can't wait to see it in live action. 100%. Now this is cool. This is cool. Let me try to find a good shot here. Oh shit! There we go. Perfect. There we go. I perfected it here. So of course, in that cloak, that is the sorcerer Quan Chi himself, the necromancer. Right here, he is seemingly resurrecting, or one can say perhaps he is turning Kung Lao into a revenant here. You know, I kind of stop motioned it, and now with the light, as we can see here, it's 100% Kung Lao. And what I also noticed is if you look on the far left near the windowsill, that is actually Kung Lao's hat. So, that is confirmed.
It is.
Cool. Yeah. Nice.
A really cool shot from the first trailer as well.
Yep.
I'm loving every single shot of Raiden so far. Every single shot of
His
Raiden
outfit
so
is
far
a total upgrade
like
from the first one.
110%, man. Like that, just they've hit the nail on the head with him on this one. I'm so pleased, especially like obviously after the first trailer, you see the opening of Johnny Cage and then see Raiden, and it was that. But you know, the more that we get in this trailer, which we will obviously cover a little bit later on, but the things that we're seeing from him, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the Raiden that I wanted, especially. Like it's great. Like we just needed a little bit more accuracy with him, and this time they've done it. So I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased. Look forward to seeing him in it.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is Raiden is also Christopher's favorite character, so I'm pretty sure he's happy about it as well.
Yeah.
Now, you know, this also comes to show that you know, the creators and so forth, they're listening to the fans. They are, you know, the producer Todd Garner, everyone else. They're taking notes because one of the biggest complaints of the 2021 movie, and God, there's a fucking list. One of the complaints was some of the depictions of the characters, and Raiden was one of them. It just didn't really feel like Raiden that much. There's room for improvement, and you know, they, from what it seems anyway, it seems like they've almost mastered him here. So I'm very happy to see that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Quantum Commando on the box there that I pointed out last time. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. Well played.
It'd be funny
Johnny
if they
with
made
his,
him if they made him yell, "Johnny for the car!"
Yeah.
Just remember what Raiden once said.
Just what you had like that meme going around, eh?
Yeah, you know. Honestly.
Oh god. Oh man, I just got to stop for a second. What I love about this particular trailer, and me and Chris anyways agreed. I don't know about you guys, but I love how this trailer it really sort of accentuated that raw emotion. It showed everyone what's really at stake here, you know. So it's just a lot of heart to this trailer. I think, quite frankly, you know, in a way, it's almost like a step up. Like I think it's going to engage certain audiences a lot more. Like I mean. You saw the record-breaking views that this second trailer got. Within what was it? 3 days or something? It already beat the first trailer. Like it's just it's mental.
Yeah. Wasn't it 24 hours? Wasn't it 24 hours that they did?
Oh, was it? Yeah, it could be. I thought it was 3 days.
I thought it was. I think that's what I saw, but I could be lying.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Always love that shot.
Oh yeah, the shot and this in itself, man. Just
the tricks with the fans.
So good.
That's such a Johnny. I really don't feel comfortable hitting the girl.
Yeah.
Who did that? Was that Justin?
No, that was me.
It was like
yeah, that was.
It was like slow-mo there. Yeah, it sounds funny, man. Now, this is a cool little touch, huh? I like this.
I love it.
Well,
I love it. I was very happy.
I think that is
I'm
so
not
cool.
used
Very happy
to the mask just appearing onto the face, like morphing onto the face. I feel like that possibly could be her Arcana, maybe, if they're still doing those in the movie. What do you guys think? Is that maybe her Arcana?
Nah, like I don't know. Like maybe Warner Brothers had a chat with Marvel and see if they can use nanotech, like from Iron Man.
I think he nailed it. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But I'll be honest. When I saw that, I was like, two things. One, I was like, that's actually amazing. That's like insanely good. Like the dialogue between them is great. The only other thing is that I will say this is a negative. I was like, the fact that they didn't do that with Melina in the first one. I was like, that's a shame. But who knows? They might try and retcon it one way or another. Be like, oh, this is new. Check this out. Melina died. You can have a new mask.
No, but speaking of the whole Arcana thing, that's one thing that I'm really interested to see. You know, how are they going to expand on that in this film? You know, I mean, it's been said, it's been done. I don't know how that's going to work out, but a lot of the fans were really disappointed with the whole Arcana
I wasn't
concept.
a fan of the Arcana concept, honestly.
Nah, didn't like it, but you know, we'll see.
Oh, okay, yeah, we get a close up of her fan there.
Yeah.
I think it looks very sleek.
Accurate
I just
to the game.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Oh, send me back.
Send me back.
Because again, even just from that line alone as well, like you can see, like you're gonna get like Johnny Cage as a whole. Like you're gonna see him, like, he's joking. He's a bit of a knob, but at the same time, when it's actually coming down to like, this is too much. He's still being his jokey self, but he doesn't intend to be, if that makes sense, because it's so serious.
It does.
like that. I was like, that's Johnny Cage.
Yeah, I remember I took a picture of this earlier and put it on Twitter. I just love this shot, the atmosphere, the colors. You know, and again, I love that contrast of we just saw Edenia in its prime, and then here it's kind of looking a bit more gloomy and stuff like that.
Outworld is taking
know,
over.
We know what happens to Edenia and so forth. So
yes, and I love that it's a purplish hue. They're kind of making nods to the 3D era of Edenia, where the sky is a little bit more purple. I love that.
Yes.
Mm.
You gotta love that that attention to detail.
Mm.
Ha 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 ha! And here we have Queen Sindel,
and young Katana.
Absolutely, yeah, and young Kitana, exactly. I absolutely love that. Like I pointed out in the last trailer, that you see all this little kind of purple smudge in the background. I'm like, I bet you that's Queen Sindel, and there it is. It actually is her, which is which is so
Can I
damn
just
cool.
say, right?
Yeah.
When I watched this trailer, right, and I was watching it just normal speed, everything, right. When it got to this part, right, I thought, oh, I've got to stop it right here, have to. And I was like, no, don't, just watch it normally first. Watch it normally. When I first watched this, I thought the guard on the right was actually Cyrex.
I've seen that online.
I see it.
On Twitter, it's a reference to Cyrex.
Really? I wasn't the only one then. I wasn't the only one. But my God, my fucking stupid ass, mate. Honestly, just the hype of a new trailer. I was like, oh, it's that character. Is this one in this one? Like, I saw that. I was like, oh, Cyrex. No way they're doing this, like cyber initiative. And I was like, mate, this is going to be sick. And then go back. I was like, I am such a fucking idiot, man.
Kung Lu, how many doobies did you have before you thought that? No, just joking.
How
mate.
many drinks?
But it made me want one afterwards because I was too angry. I thought I was getting Cyrex and Sector coming in.
Yeah. Soon enough, I'm sure. Soon enough.
Maybe the next one. Even though that they've said, apparently they've confirmed that the MK3 script is already done. Apparently.
Oh,
really?
How crazy is that? I know. Yeah.
Madness, absolute madness. So I hope they've got them in there, but you know, let's focus on this one. Let's focus on this one first.
Yeah.
Get a movie.
One step at a time.
Yeah. In Mortal Kombat 9.
yeah. In Mortal Kombat 9. Remember when?
Yeah.
But as I was saying, we have the ever so lovely Anna Tun-Wen. She's playing Queen Sindel. She looks amazing. I think she looks so good personally. I'd also just like to express that I have met her in person. I went to Australia to meet Christopher, and we actually had drinks with her at a bar, which was so surreal. Wow. And she was a sweetheart. And you know, I've seen some of her past work there, and I think she's an amazing actress. I'm really rooting for her and to see her performance. You know, she even told me when I was there, her and Ludi Lin actually played through the story mode of Mortal Kombat 1 together. So that was a neat little thing. Yeah.
So sick. So sick.
Couldn't be more excited to see Anna. Yeah, she's an angel, quite frankly.
Yeah.
And so we get those lights in the sky again.
Yes.
You know what?
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier about what could be in King Jared's castle on that pedestal.
And the more I think about it, Justin, when you said this on the first trailer when we reacted to it, and you said that it was, you reckon it was like the round thing, or like the opponents, right? Like who has survived and stuff like that. Mate, I'm actually with you 100% on that now. I generally think that is the case. Makes sense.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Because there's 5 of them, isn't there? You got Jax, Sonya,
That's
Johnny,
true. Yeah,
Liu
it could be
Kang.
one for each opponent
So-
in the tournament. It could be like a scorekeeping kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm very curious to have
Yeah,
them
me too.
confirm that in the movie, or see what exactly is going on here. Then again, another shot from the first
Yeah, and
trailer.
that Shao Kahn
See Shao
statue
Kahn
looks
storming down
amazing
the
as
set of
well.
stairs. Yes, he looks amazing. Okay, this is cool. Another good shot of King Jared, Queen Sindel. Jared is holding a sword here. I was kind of hoping he would hold his
this is
famous spear there.
The standoff
But nevertheless,
against Shao Kahn.
the standoff against Shao Kahn. And also important to note, this is the first time we actually see King Jared wearing, his crown, right? So I think it's a cool look.
Oh yeah. Oh
Man,
Oh,
this
man.
stage.
this is so gorgeous.
It's amazing. It's
Look
absolutely
at that
incredible.
expansion of the blue portal there,
Yeah,
the creative sort of
exactly.
Yeah.
expansion.
Got this.
Yeah, do you think that
That
this is
broader
the portal
view.
from? Do you guys think that this is the portal from Mortal Kombat 2, or the Sislak Boraz from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, or is this just a new adaptation of the portal for the movie?
I think people are more so aiming towards the. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. The second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat 3 stage. I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Yeah.
Yes, I tried to say that once before and you laughed at me, so I am not going to say this no
you
more.
made him insecure. You made him insecure.
That's good. That's like a back of the I don't know, dude. I'll get it one of these days. Determined.
Yeah.
Look, how sick is that?
It's beautiful. It's just amazing.
And we get a close up, definitely a close up here, and you can clear as day see that his eyes are jet black.
Yep, he's got the veins, the black and blue veins in his face, just like the Revenants from Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah.
So, and 11.
Mm-hmm. Nice new shot of Liu Kang here.
So are we still saying that we're potentially thinking that he's going to be fighting Smoke here? Like, I know that Smoke hasn't been confirmed or anything, but obviously going from the first trailer, he looks like he's fighting someone else, doesn't he? So are we still saying Smoke?
Forgot about that.
Yes. Well, I mean, in this particular trailer 2, it's just clearly fixated on Liu Kang and Kung Lao. But yes, you bring up a great point, Lou, because in the first one, there was so much speculation going on around the internet that, oh no, I think that's somebody else. There's no way that's Kung Lao. A lot of people thought that it was Smoke. And, I'll remind the audience again. Louis Tan said that his favorite character of all time is in this particular fight. And Lou has expressed on multiple occasions that his favorite character is Smoke. So a lot of people are just sort of correlating that, and he's like, holy shit, he just might be in there. I don't know. I think we're in for a good surprise either way. I can't wait to see how they handle that.
Obviously, talking about like new characters and stuff like that are not been announced yet or anything like that. Now, Toasty, I was obviously just saying to you before the stream started that I did actually see something that might actually be worth talking about. It might be worth actually noting that this is actually a potential spoiler, so if people don't want to know, might want to skip ahead.
You've been warned.
You have been warned. However, if you have a look on the IMDb website, there is one character name that has actually popped up, and it's Rico. Rico's actually named to come back, but it's actually under a new
different
name.
actor.
We've got Stephen Craig, something like that. Cragg.
I did see that. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's so
really got me
quite
thinking.
a number of characters
that'd be
at
interesting
the
to
moment.
see.
So, is it?
So I was
frankly, I would be happy with that. I don't mean no disrespect to Nathan Jones. I think he's a really cool guy. I think he's a great actor. It's just I think the interpretation of that character was handled poorly. You know, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think something more acceptable, more authentic would be preferred. And, you know, I'm excited to potentially get that if the IMDb is correct. I mean, obviously, some people can edit in some bullshit.
Yeah. Any fan can edit that.
The 2021 movie.
Take it with a grain of salt.
I remember. Yeah. I remember for the 2021 movie, Adoni Meropis, who played Quan Chi in Conquest, was cast in the 2021 film for a bit. I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like, that can't be right. Either that's like the biggest surprise ever, or some asshole just, you know, snuck that in there. And sure enough, it wasn't true.
Sure. Yeah, it was fake.
Who knows?
Let's see here. We have a shot of Kung Lao charging.
I think he's doing
up
like
to
a cheat 7 kick or something like that into Liu Kang's fireball.
So as I was saying, we have Kung Lao storming up against Liu Kang, and we get this awesome move here. What did you say that was called there, Lou?
This is a cheat 7 kick, I believe.
Oh, sorry. I went a little too far there. There's the hat toss. But this is cool. As you can see, Liu Kang is using a certain ability here with his fire there. So what I think that is, quite frankly, I think that is his energy parry move from Mortal Kombat 11, which I think is a really neat little touch. The worldwide phenomenon. That was cool. I love the transition there. You have Kano, Johnny Cage, and Hanzo.
It's interesting though, because in the trailer, obviously, you see like Quan Chi like bringing back Kano and stuff, and
later on,
he's on their side. So again, it's coming back, isn't it?
I just love that whole transition of you get this beautiful location, and then you get to the actual now, which is in Netherrealm there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and he morphs into his costume.
Oh, that's so cool. Noob Cybot fighting against Scorpion here. Notice the purple glow there on Noob.
On the
I think
pole?
that's a really cool touch.
Noob Cybot. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't go with green like they did in Mortal Kombat 1. Purple is Noob Cybot.
Yeah.
Jade and her staff.
Yes.
Yep.
Jade. I love the look of the staff. I just think it's
looks so sick.
Yeah.
Jax.
Seems like he actually powers that up, because obviously he goes to smash it, doesn't he? Seems like it's actually doing her more of a favor than actually
doesn't break. He made a real Jade.
Yeah.
Again, I love Raiden's eyes.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, no. Here is an amazing shot of Shao Kahn ultimately uppercutting Jared with his warhammer.
With his,
if you look closely while Jared's flying there, you can see one of his arm guards just kind of fall off in the process. And I also am guessing that this is towards the beginning of the fight, because he's still wearing his crown here.
Right.
Yeah.
See, there's his little arm piece. Then we get this gnarly scene there of Shao Kahn impaling King Jared with the back of his bloody warhammer here.
Oh my god.
I love how you actually see more of an extent that he's actually lifted him up as well.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get
really dig into him.
Because I felt like that was new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I also noticed another little, another interesting thing when I was inspecting this. You know, I brought up the whole trivia bit about that statue being King Jared and it's cut in half, just like the Mortal Kombat Deception Conquest.
Just like Deception
but if you
Conquest,
look, Yeah. If you look just sort of at the very bottom of that statue, you can see King Jared's crown sitting.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So
Very
I'm
clever.
starting to think that Jared likely like crashed into it with such a force,
Such force
that it
with the
left
Warhammer.
the indentation there,
Yeah.
and then his
Yeah.
crown fell off.
Yes. Yep.
So that's gonna
Yeah.
be
That's gonna be interesting to see. Finish him!
you know it. I love this.
Me?
Me.
Me?
Yeah, you know, I obviously it's a stretch here, but personally for me, this whole scene of Baraka just pointing at Cage, saying he essentially chooses Cage, that made me think of the Mortal Kombat 1995 film when Shang Tsung is pointing at Johnny Cage as "I challenge you." You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then you kind of see
Yeah, that's a
like
good point.
Johnny all kind of shocked in the 95 film. Well, here we are again, fast forward to Mortal Kombat 2 all these years
Yeah.
later. And Johnny's like, what? Me? You're challenging me?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
So
a
it's
nice
one of the
nod
things
to
that
the
I'm-
1995 movie. That's a good catch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this fight even more so now because obviously
Me
they
too.
said like there was that interview with Todd Gardner and Ed Boon very recently, wasn't there? And Boone even said like there was a joke that Baraka says that he didn't think it was going to work and it wasn't something that like he would even say, but apparently like it's got like the apparently it was the funniest thing throughout the whole movie that everyone's like was talking about it, and apparently it worked so well. So I'm so curious to actually see what this one-liner is. I don't think it's actually a joke though, is it? It's actually just a one-liner, but it just works. And I'm just like, I'm very excited to actually see Baraka
Same.
putting out a fucking fancy joke here and there.
Yeah, that'll be good, man. That'll be good. And here we get some more footage of the Blue Portal area.
I love that they
Kung
included the
Lao
Tarkatan War
Kang.
Camp as well.
Look at all the attention to detail for the Netherrealm, man. Look at all the levels
I
and
know, it looks
layers.
so
huh?
sick. So sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen the skull
Yeah,
pillars.
This is a very cool shot of Baraka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go back a little bit there. Now, yeah, you see him kind of like kneeling down. To me, it almost looks like he's like feasting on some sort of carcass. I can't confirm though; it could be wrong. But like you see blood and bones all over the place, and it looks like somebody is calling his name or talking about him. So he's kind of turning his head. You know what I mean? Is that what you
Yeah.
guys kind of got out of the scene?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same.
Yeah. Now look at that! Look at that, guys. I think we can all tell who that character is on the far right in the hood, huh?
Yep.
Who is it? Who is it?
Yeah.
Powdered balls.
It's Ryu from Street Fighter.
Damn, you're good. You're good.
That's
Well,
just
I'm not
reference to
gonna
one
lie,
of the comments I saw.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
really,
nope.
man, honestly. I am the
Oh, don't even go there, Justin. But yeah, we have our very first look. Well, I mean, I guess we've had the promo shot before where you can see Quan Chi and you sort of saw the back of him, but here we can see front and center. That does sure as hell look like his kind of markings, like on his face and his color and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah, he's wearing that certain attire there. He's resurrecting Kano. He's awakened here, and he's missing an eye, which might possibly mean something.
Yeah,
which I
we
think
might
is-
get the
that's kinda
cybernetic
cool.
eye.
So
The eye plate.
this was
Yep.
something I actually did think about, right? So
Yeah.
you know how Marvel, when they do their trailers and stuff, and sometimes they may throw things in there that's not in the final draft or vice versa. There's like things that you don't like. You see like Thor with his eye, but when the film actually happened, he's actually lost it. I'm wondering if this is actually now the kind of the time where they might be showing off that he may actually get the metal eye plate, and they just have shown like clips of him with the eye. Because how would he get this eye back? Kind of thing.
All right, and now continuing with the rest of the trailer, we just want to make a little announcement there. Justin's having some severe connectivity issues, technical problems. Unfortunately, he won't be able to join us for the remainder of the special. But Justin, no, we appreciate your contribution thus far, and can't wait to see how this thing all unfolds. Okay, so we have Noob Cyber. Look at that! I love just that. That's so cool.
Yeah, man. Look, is so sick.
Now this is interesting. You have Kitana sort of on her knees, and she appears to be like restrained, perhaps in an act of treason. That's my guess. Jade brought her to Khan, and you also see a very evil Queen Sindel sitting on the far left, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if this is actually shortly after she fights Johnny. And she lets him live. And she's now answering. Same thing as the 95 movie with Shang Tsung and like obviously her Katana fighting Liu Kang. I'm wondering if it's going down the same sort of avenue, just different character.
Very good, my friend. Very good.
Thanks, my man. Thank you, my man.
Man, he looks so good. He looks
incredible. Like someone posted a picture of him with abs and was like, "Oh, what's this about?"
Oh,
mate,
come on!
You're like, stop complaining, man. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal.
You'll find anything in the book. Like he's in like the perfect shape, man. Like, give the guy a break.
Yeah, seriously. We got a classic here.
Queen Sindel facing off against Sonya.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to actually lose it, to be fair.
I know.
Projectile fight, anyway.
Yeah, that's a cool new close-up we got here.
Yeah. So...
this is very interesting, huh? Are you going to say what I'm going to say? Let's hear it.
Well, I don't think I was going to say what you was going to say. What I was going to say is that the fact that the first half of the trailer was Johnny, and now this half is now Katana. And it's like starting from... Well, maybe just a clip where she's like kneeling down kind of thing. But that's what I was going to say. What was you going to say?
If you look, I would say closer to the bottom left of this screen.
There's a body on the floor.
Exactly. There's a cadaver. But who could it be? Do you know what a lot of the internet is saying?
Go on.
They think it's an oopsies, and that's fucking Shao Kahn.
No way.
And because if you look very closely, it kind of looks like Khan's armor. So that could be an oopsies.
But with that said, though, I mean, it looks... I mean, you've got like a leg there as well, haven't you? Like, can you see that bending up a little bit, just in between? So you got like that bit there. You got like a leg. It looks like a leg. It looks like a bottom half of the torso. So looking at that, like, it's... Unless, like, Shao Kahn's put some jeans on or something.
A new style. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Unlockable. Like, there we go. Now, this is interesting.
Oh, man. This is a game changer, man.
It really is. So, is that Shinnok's amulet that we got there?
That's what's been going around the internet, man. Yeah. Is that Shinnok's amulet? Obviously, it was teased in the 2021 movie, and there's a deleted scene where Kano, in fact, still had it at the sort of trailer park when he died, and Sony took it off his carcass. They deleted that because perhaps they wanted to do something. So good little catch there, Lou. Absolutely.
So, excellent, my man.
Very, very cool. And
notice how... Go on.
Sorry, what was that?
I was going to say, notice how Shang Tsung has it and not Quan Chi. So is that what it's going to be leading into the third one? Kind of thing. Is that what
very excited.
Sneaky. Yeah,
it's good to see Shang Tsung, right? It's good to see Shang Tsung.
Man, absolutely. Always good to see.
I think he's looking great too, man.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Like, again, looking better than we did before.
This one, me and Chris was a little iffy on. Like, I know his hat's off. I'm not really digging the hair for the character. Maybe that's just me being nitpicky. You know? How about you, Lou?
To be fair, I didn't really like pay, but this is me like saying like paying attention to the hairstyles and stuff because obviously everyone was like complaining about Jade and that. I was like, oh yeah, it's not. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I didn't notice that she was bald, but I was still like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but I mean, it's just a small little thing. It's not.
Yeah, it's a tiny little thing. It's a tiny little thing. It's fine.
Liu Kang and Sonya.
Yeah.
They're heading somewhere. That awesome shot of Jade. Let's go, baby. Oh, such a badass shot. See, here's that location again. That seems to be inside the palace there. So good.
Jade's glow.
Now here we have Liu Kang and Sonya facing against Shao Kahn. And yeah, that same area where we saw that cadaver, right? So I guess we shall see.
Yeah, absolutely. I love again, like even with this, like it's a 2 against 1 kind of thing, but it seems like it's reasonable to have a 2 against 1 again, especially against Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
So I'm loving that. I'm loving that.
And I love how Sonya's about to shoot a ring projectile here, but then he just deflects it like nothing. Boom.
Yeah.
What do you call that move there, Lou? You're the expert.
So what we got here? What we got? Let's have a little look and see. So I've actually what we got there? I would say that is more of a. Oh, hang on. Let me just double check something real quick.
It looks so good either way, man.
I'm trying to get a bit of a better quality of it. So, hang on. I am thinking that is a. It's. I would say it's more like a full twist into something called a side swipe.
Okay.
So it's like more of an inverted kick thing. But or more like so more like a high I'm gonna say what it is like a twist hyper. So,
there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Mate,
good lad.
Keep me
good
on
lad.
my toes there, Toast. Thanks, boy.
Now this is crazy. This is the only scene in the entire trailer where we get like a millisecond glimpse of Cole Young. This is it. He's not featured anywhere else because at least in the first trailer we saw him, which very clearly seems to be the Deadpool. So basically almost not seeing him in this trailer has brought a lot of speculation amongst fans. Oh yeah, clearly, good luck, Cole. He ain't gonna last. They're not even showcasing him. So that was even a bit surprising for me.
Yeah.
Look at that, eh? Just
nah.
He's got freaking Shao Kahn on the ground there. He's full force just blowing all that fire into his fucking noggin.
yeah, take it.
But that's not going to kill him.
Nah, that's not. That isn't going to kill him at all, is it? Let's be honest. But that shot alone, that he's on top of him and he's like just giving it his all, like just die. Who cares about it?
Yeah,
kind of thing. It's incredible.
And of course, it's showtime.
It's showtime, baby.
Good old get over here.
So,
Sonya, Kano, look at that, eh?
Scorpions, get over it. Has to be done. So
that's a cool new shot of Liu Kang. Oh, look at that.
That was something I was a little bit like, in the Netherrealm. And you've got Kano and Jade. It looks like, who are they even going up against there?
Oh, that was Noob Saibot back there,
Noob,
I believe.
Yeah, it was Noob, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts on the whole Jade spear thing being like that? Because people are saying like that's actually a projectile, while Kano's got his projectile. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I know. 1 second here. Ah, shit. Yeah, I know. Ain't that different. There we go. And I don't know. Maybe they're taking a liberty there, but I'm just not overthinking it too much. But it's definitely different. It caught a couple of people by surprise. But I highly suspect that's new. Now, if you also look closely in the scene, you see Johnny Cage like completely knocked out. Huh? Did you notice that? Too?
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Kitana with her fan. Okay. Now, who was it? Was it Justin or you, Lou? I think it was Justin. He brought up earlier. It's like, is Raiden going to make his famous, sound?
Yeah. Right.
I hope so.
Mate,
but
I really do. I actually really do hope they give it like something, and like in some way, because people would be like, "Oh yeah, of course, I had to." But
otherwise it's like a huge missed opportunity. But
yeah.
A very detailed close-up of Kung Lao's hat, looking better than ever.
And the armor as well. His armor, it's like, or his outfit itself is looking fresh.
Ooh. I love the last bit of this trailer. I had a good laugh with it. Baraka. Johnny will definitely die.
He'll definitely die.
I thought that was so good.
Yeah.
Doing the dodges there.
Yeah, very good. Finish it off with a touchdown race swing through gainer.
Oh,
very good.
yeah.
Very good.
There you have it, baby.
Very good.
May 8th. Just around the corner. Countdown is on.
It's coming around. It won't be long.
Yeah.
It won't be long. And one thing I did actually like as well was like the two different types of versions that they actually had of the Mortal Kombat theme tune in this, like being very like slow and dramatic, and then when it came to the end as well, it was like getting to that classic one, which it's time for combat, baby. But
go ahead. You were talking about the theme song and how they use it.
Yeah, but I'm loving the fact that they actually got like two different versions of it, like doing a slow one, and then obviously when it's picking up to more of the fights at the end, like you get a bit more of a faster tempo. But I really, 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 really hope that we get some form, because I know you're on like with me on this one, that we get like a Mortal Kombat Annihilation type of theme, like back to the original kind of way, instead of like compared to like what we've got like over the years with like the trap music, the techno like new one kind of thing, especially with like the latest one for 2021. Like,
there's like a dubstep kind of mix to it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's different.
So I am kind of hoping that they do that, really. So that's good. That would be good.
And speaking of the music, I'm just excited to see Benjamin Wallfish's score for this movie, and to see 100%. if he enhanced it in a certain way, if he upped it. But anyways, so that's the breakdown. Apologize. We had some connectivity issues, and time is of the essence there. So some things were done a little faster than we had hoped, but nevertheless, it was a great time. I strongly believe we did point out all kind of like the big points. And again, of course, a lot of footage from the first trailer was sort of brought into the second one anyways. But it's been a lot of fun. We cannot wait for this movie. Crossing off each freaking day on the calendar. We will get there. But before we go, Lou, send us your socials. What are they? Let the audience know.
If you guys want to catch me on anything, I'm on pretty much everything under Lou's Life. It'll be on the screen now, but if you're listening on Spotify or any other platforms that we post, it's Lou, so it's Lew, and then Lou's, so it's Lews, and then Life, Lyf, because somebody actually took Life, so I had to be a little bit clever, and I'm not. So
I thought you just forgot how to spell, but it's okay. No judgment.
Yeah. Well, I actually couldn't even read out my tag. Like, that's how bad I am. And yourself, Toast, and yourself, mate.
You can find me at Toasties Studios _ on Twitter and Instagram. But of course, give Kamidogu a follow. We are essentially on almost every social media, except we're not really on Facebook. But we're on everything else. We're even on Threads, everything. So give us a follow. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, you know how it goes. Have fun, stay safe, and
stay flawless.
Stay flawless.
And if you're having a bad week, just remember what Liu Kang says.
Don't you forget it.
Don't forget it, baby.